This morning, the fight to get nearly 340,000 Chicago public school students back in the classroom continues. The district and the teachers union are standing off over COVID working conditions and how to best get kids learning again amid the Omicron surge. District officials say classes will be canceled for a fourth day on Monday unless there is a breakthrough in negotiations with the teachers union. Members say not enough, is being done to keep them safe as COVID cases rise. So the union voted this week to go remote, but the city says they cannot do that. They filed an unfair labor complaint in response. Meanwhile, Chicago parents are suing the union over canceled classes and remote learning.
We need to get our testing in order, a real testing program, a real contact tracing program.
I didn't choose to stop working. I've been trying to log in to teach remotely from home. I've been doing lesson plans. Parents, colleagues and students are ready to come back into the building. What we're asking is not too much.
Joining me now, Bridget White, an education specialist with the Parent Engagement Institute. She has two children who attend public schools in Chicago, and Ryan Griffin, who heads the Chicago Parents Collective. He also has two boys who attend public school. Good morning to both of you. Thank you for being in. And Bridget, you have a daughter who's in the 8th grade and a son who's in the 6th grade. When schools opened up this week, you said you're not comfortable with them heading back into the classroom. Tell me why.
Yes, that's correct. My daughter's school had surges before right when the break had even began. We were notified by the teachers about the COVID cases with the teachers. Normally CPS is supposed to notify us, and they did not. So thank goodness that the teachers and the principal took it upon themselves to notify us so that we could get our family spread. And it was just such a surge that was occurring even before the break occurred. I'm surprised CPS did not just give the parents the option to go remote anyway, just because of the spread that's been occurring here already.
Now, Ryan, you have a son in 2nd grade and you have another son in kindergarten. The district has already spent $100 million on COVID safety measures. Teachers say that it's not enough is being done. They want more testing, and there's some other issues still within some of these older buildings. Last night, Mayor Lori Lightfoot spoke about the need to get kids back in the classroom. Take a listen.
This is an unnecessary and illegal work stoppage, and I've drawn the line. We are not going to remote for the whole system. It's completely unnecessary. We need our kids back in school, not only because the schools are safe, but having them out of school and certainly in remote has been catastrophic for their learning, their social emotional welfare, as well as a very difficult economic consequences for our families.
Do you think the schools are safe, Ryan?
I do. Obviously, all parents want more robust access to testing and vaccines. That's indisputable. But we can't let fear shut down an essential public service that provides absolutely important things to 330,000 students.
Bridget, what do you think needs to be done to get people back in the classroom, get kids back? What would make you feel comfortable?
I would feel better if they would just do more testing. I don't know why. We're the 3rd largest school district in the country. LA is the 2nd largest district, and they are doing weekly testing. CPS was given $2 billion in COVID funds. We as parents want to know, where's that money at? Because the testing has been selective. Like, everybody should be universally tested, the teachers, the students, on a weekly basis to track what's going on with COVID. So I don't know where this money is. That would make us feel better if we could at least all of our students get tested, not just a select sample few, because that's not accurate testing. We want more cleaning supplies in the school. The schools are not being cleaned to the level they should be, definitely during the pandemic. They need to cancel the contract with Aramark because they are known to not be cleaning the schools to the level that it should be, and especially during the pandemic. Even coming back to school, coming back from the break, the teachers are saying the drop-ins that's in the schools. And then CPS needs to invest in getting these bathrooms upgraded. A lot of these schools don't have running water. The bathrooms are inoperable. They need to invest the money in that, as well as the social, they keep talking about the social emotional aspect of the kids. Hire more mental health counselors, not just guidance counselors, but mental health counselors, because yes, our children are really struggling, and invest in our students and do what's needed to be done if you truly want to do what's the right thing to get the parents to have the students go back inside the classrooms.
Okay, I'm going to add one last thing. We've run out of time. Unfortunately, I wanted to ask you one more thing, Ryan, but I do want to express your sentiment because I know that you have concerns about your children falling behind, and that is the other concern here from parents who do want kids back in the classroom. So I do want to make that note, is that parents who want kids back are concerned about their kids falling behind as they continue with school coming up. So we'll leave it there, but we will continue this conversation in the days ahead.